Of course, when you first turn that camera on, you're going to be shy. You're not going to probably be able to know how to talk to your phone. And then once you post and put your video up, it can sometimes be, it can be scary. You know, it's only scary because you never did it. You know, anything you've never done before and you have a fear of, you thinking people are judging you. Believe me, people judge you every day when you're walking down the street. Someone might not like you. At the end of the day, let it go. No one really cares as much as you think. Believe me. What made me start my own YouTube channel over 40? A lot of compelling reasons. I have a couple reasons why. But basically, watching other people's videos and being informative and just giving reasons why people started their channels, how it was very inspirational. It's basically one of those reasons why. And it's very insightful, and it gives you clarity of what your purpose is, how you're able to help a lot of people out. One of my first reasons is being able to share my experiences. We all have experiences from young to middle age and to old, on up to the senior citizen stages and to people pass on, which their channels are still up, and you're able to look at their videos and have a lot of life that's put through you by watching these people's channels. So this is one of the reasons why I want to be able to share my experiences of the reasons why I was able to start up a YouTube channel. Also, personal growth. This is one of the things that gave me clear details of how I want to organize and set up my channel to help people out that are looking to have their channel and be able to gather their thoughts and be able to broaden their horizons, and you know what I mean, and just be able to share their experiences. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, everyone's experiences are going to be different from the next. And what you put out to the public, you're going to be able to be relatable to others, and it's going to give you a clear view of your audience and the people that you have, which are like your family. It's going to be like your family. Creative expression. This is something that I feel as though a lot of us have a passion for. Being able to express yourself and people able to communicate back to you. What's up, dude? No, put that back. No candy. So let's shoot a video. He wants to show me candy. Oh my God. But be able to be expressive to your thoughts, and being able to have, how can I put it? Show your hobbies. A lot of us have hobbies. Your hobbies might not be the next person's hobbies, but your hobbies are going to be lined up with someone else's hobbies. That they look at you and be like, oh, it's very relatable. Believe me, everybody's channel, even the bigger YouTubers, don't have everybody on their channel. That's because certain people gravitate to certain people's channels, and that's what they're looking for. Everybody's not looking for the same thing. You get me? So whatever you're looking for, my channel might be the channel you're looking for. I could be very relatable to you, you know. So when I express what I'm putting out to you, you're going to be able to receive it and be like, oh, I know exactly where he's coming from, you know. Building a community. Building a community is where you're going to be able to share whatever you put out, and also you're going to be able to bounce ideas off of each other, because someone might ask you a question that you might not have the answer to. In some cases, you might have the answer to. They might ask you certain questions. What kind of cameras you use? How do you edit your videos? I can relate to what you're talking about because I'm battling the same thing, trying to get monetized or trying to get subscribers. This is something that you're going to end up building a community off of, because these are people that watch your video and they're able to comment to you and you're able to comment to them back. which gives you that convo of back and forth to build a foundation. And that's your community. That's how you start off. This is how you start off. And you end up having someone that you don't quite know personally, but you know them on the line from just talking to them. You know, it's almost like talking to somebody on the phone, but except you don't fully know their background. What's up, dude? What about a donut? A donut. Go ahead and finish that donut you had. All right? All right. Don't come in here again, okay? All right. Now, the next thing I'm about to talk about is your potential income. Now, this is not the be all. This is not why a lot of us do this, but we also would like to make money off of this. I'm not going to sit up there and tell any lies about that. It's a driving force, but in the beginning, I'm going to be honest with you, in the beginning, that was the full driving force. What slows that down, why a lot of people end up dropping off, is because of this one reason. Once you're in at least good 10 or 12 videos, sometimes even more, that's when the burnout tends to start to happen, where the consistency starts to fall off. And when you're thinking about money, you're amped up in the beginning. In the beginning stages, it's like all the energy, it's like, oh man, I can really make money off of YouTube. But this is where you slack. This is where the slack off happens. Once you're in a good 15 to 20 videos and you're not getting the views and you're not getting the watch time that in your brain that you thought you was going to get, this is the part that causes you to kind of dwindle down. This is when you lose all your energy, all your momentum starts to dive down. This is where you have to restructure your thinking and stop thinking about money. You're going to stop thinking about money once you get to this phase. Most people, I would think, will stop thinking about the money part, because this is where it comes into play, the overdrive, or why you're doing it. When you're looking at the watch hours and you see that you need 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours, and you're at 20 something or 30 something watch hours, that's when you have to look at yourself and say, hey, this is not something that's made to be easy. This is something that's made for you to actually put the energy into it and also have a little bit of a love for it. Like, starting off, you're not going to have the love for it. I call that like when you have that adrenaline rush, that's what it is in the beginning. It's adrenaline. You're like, yo, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna make money. You think you're gonna make money in the beginning because it feels that way, because you're watching so many people doing that. Once that dries out, like once that your energy level and all that energy of I'm going to make money just go down, then you come in to have a realization of, hey, I got to put some effort into these videos, and I got to really speak from my real experiences and what it's like trying to build up a YouTube channel and build up a community of people to interact with. So you have to think like that. So money is the revenue that you want the money revenue. You definitely want that, but that end up coming later once people believe in you, because you got to believe in yourself in order to make the money. So it is a driving force, but it cannot be the 100% driving force behind making your YouTube channels, because that step and that climb is a lot further than just turning on the camera and doing your videos and speaking. You have to speak about something, and you gotta have something that you're actually talking about that's going to be helpful to others. Reaching the underserved community, which are people that's around your age that are looking for people around your age. Reason why I say that is because you still might have people in your 20s, 30s, 50s, 60s, but when you're in your age group, like my age group is in the 40s, people can communicate and be able to see you and be like, well, I'm 42, I'm 43, I'm 45, I'm 46. They're communicating back and forth to you, having a convo. and also looking at your video. Say, yo, he 44. Yo, I'm gonna do some of the videos that he do. They're gonna probably build off of my video. Just like I watch certain videos, so I'm like, wow, I like what they're doing. You don't want to copy because you want to talk from your experiences. This is why you probably don't see certain people. I don't know everybody, and I'm pretty sure if you came across my channel, I came across your algorithm for a reason. I don't know why, because you was looking for something similar to what I'm putting out. That's what I'm thinking, because normally when I come across certain channels, it's because I'm looking for that type of content. And my content might be the content for someone in their 40s. This is why I say, reaching your underserved community, your audience. Your audience, most likely for me, from looking at my analytics is around 20, 30s and 40s. I do have some 60s and 50s, but they're not far off. You know, I have a lot to live before I make it up to that upper echelon of age of 60s. But it's a blessing to be able to make it to an age where as though you able to have a life that you lived and be able to have memories. That's the thing about doing YouTube. You can go back and look at these videos and have memories because you're still living, you're still moving. Hopefully you're still moving and grooving, and you know, you're out here walking around, you exercising, you getting your exercise on. So, but that's one of the things, you got the memories to look back on. That's one thing. That's the main thing about doing these videos. You have memories to go back to. People able to look at it and say, yo, I'm still a fan of yours. I see that on people's channel. They like, yo, I'm a fan of yours. I remember when you started back in, I was about to say 86. I ain't started to channel back in 86. But I'm just saying, like, you get the drift. So basically what I'm saying is, don't be scared to pick up the camera and put out there your experiences. Because believe me, someone like me might look at your video, or someone younger may be able to build off of what you're talking about and be able to relate to you. Because I'm telling you something, sometimes a younger person can relate to someone in their 30s and 40s and 50s, depending on what you're talking about. And some of these experiences are not that far off from when you was younger. If you're in your 40s, you still going through the same stuff. Sometimes, some cases, you're still going through some of the same things that some of the younger generations going through, because we're not that far removed from what's going on. We around social media. We've been here, still here. We done seen the downfall of the housing market, which people are going through right now. Like, you're seeing so much today. So don't let turning the camera on to tear you away from talking about your experiences. So if you're going to be very thoughtful, insightful, and informative to your audience, do it. Do it. Of course, when you first turn that camera on, you're going to be shy. You're not going to probably be able to know how to talk to your phone. And then once you post and put your video up, it can sometimes be, it can be scary. You know, it's only scary because you never did it. You know, anything you never done before and you have a fear of, you thinking people are judging you. Believe me, people judge you every day when you're walking down the street. Someone might not like you. At the end of the day, let it go. No one really cares as much as you think. Believe me. All right? Good luck.